Right, it's day 222 off the grid, and nothing that we are looking at here is off the grid, because I am at MavTech yet again, working on the radio station. In fact, I focused so hard today on this, I actually gave up watching a train come through Shannon. Yes, Passchendaele came through this afternoon. I just got Bafgirl to film it, because I haven't had a chance to get down here for a while and I really wanted to move things along. And today is a fairly big day for Radio Foxton, because we are going to transmit now 24/7 on air. Most of the time at the moment, until we can get our player software going, until we can get a computer going, it's going to be dead air with an occasional station ID. But the point is we want to occupy our frequency and have our signal out there and, get everything sorted with that. So that's what I'm about to do right now. I'm about to fire up the transmitter. Up until now, this has been done by remote control by a switch in the old studio. But now I'm going to manually fire them on, and when I turn them on, unless there's any problems that crop up, they're going to stay on. So let's have a look, eh? This is the linear amplifier. This is what takes the transmission up to its maximum output that we're allowed to have, which is 200 watts. And this must be turned on first before a signal is set into it. Otherwise, things inside it can become very upset. And this is the little baby transmitter. It's actually called an FM exciter, if you can see that there, which is basically a small transmitter that will actually transmit on its own, but not very powerfully, maybe 5 watts or so. So really it's just to drive an amplifier like this. So let's, without further ado, go ahead and switch it on. Okay, there we go. We'll just make sure it's warmed up. Normally these two come on together, of course, by remote control, and we'll turn on the exciter. There we go. That'll settle down. The needle will jump up here, which shows we are transmitting, of course. An FM transmitter puts out its power continuously, whether it's transmitting dead air or whatever. So that's transmitting right now. And amazingly, it hasn't screwed up the phone. Thought I'd show you the cassette. This is the cassette that I'm going to load into the tape deck down in the studio, and I'm just going to set this on auto reverse, continuous auto reverse, so every hour this tape trips around, it will play the little station ID that I recorded about half an hour ago. It took me a few goes to get it how I wanted it. I'm still not completely happy with it, but there you go. So yeah, I haven't got the computers going, so I was scratching my brain as to a way to quickly do something like this, and then it suddenly twigged that, hey, I could just use an auto-reverse cassette deck. By the time we're finished with this tape will probably be thrashed. But not as much as the continuous 2-minute tape I used to have constantly circulating to run the Lighthouse at home before I sort of upgraded it to MP3. So there we go. Transmitters are on. I got my tape. I better go ahead and do it. What else did I do today? Well, of course, before I came here, I went out and got some firewood in Foxton Beach, but actually something more important happened earlier. People from Shannon Progressive, of course, heard that Bafgirl has been not too well lately, so lo and behold, they actually cooked us a meal. I had to go around to Alcatraz today and pick up 2 ice cream containers of what looks like a delicious chicken casserole and a chocolate cake. That's amazing. It was really kind of, for me, that was really awesome. Because I thought, that's like, that's like the old world. That's what people used to do for each other in the old days, and that sort of community spirit's still alive in Shannon. So I've got to mention that today. I mean, that was really awesome. But anyway, here I am, and I better go and start this tape, and then I'll pack up, go and visit Jim and Sarah for a little while and talk about the radio station, and then head home to Shannon, where I may or may not have to start the Jenny today. Haven't had it going for a full week and may even get away with it today, but we'll see. So I can't get back too late in case I need to do that. Otherwise we'll be skint on power tonight. But it's been nice not having to run it, yes. Even in the last couple of days when everyone's been home and using power. So that's cool. Anyway, that's day 222, so I'll sign off now.
The ding-dings are going, so it should be coming through. Maybe it's waiting for something. Oh no, here it comes. Come on, get out of the road, cars. Here it goes, chopping through. There we go, I've got some of it there. And it's finished. That's it.